Fish are facing a lot of challenges migrating up rivers like the Blackstone River in Rhode Island, where dams pose as obstacles for fish migration routes for fish like herring. From funding issues to privately owned property issues, there's a lot barring fish ladder construction on the Blackstone.
Of the 4 dams along the Blackstone, almost every single dam has issues in the way of fish passage construction. On top of how expensive fish passage construction can be, the dam next to Slater Mill is considered an historical site, which makes fish ladder construction around Slater Mill extremely difficult.
Look next to me. This structure is designed to help fish bypass dams on rivers like the Blackstone. Essentially, it's a staircase for fish, allowing them to jump through steps and swim upstream.
Why the fishways are so important is because that dam impeded or restricted the anadromous river heron and shad access to the valuable spawning and nursery habitat. For these fish that live most of their adult lives in the marine waters, they have to come into the fresh water each spring to spawn. And then what happens is the adults will go back right away, but those eggs will hatch in the fresh water, and those juveniles are now imprinted for that system. In 3 or 4 years, they will return, and that's how this cycle continues. So it's very important that they have access to the dams and the freshwater impoundments.
Phil Edwards elaborates on additional benefits that could come along with fish passage construction on the Blackstone.
As far as other things, public viewing, education, and community engagement, it's an attraction. The public will come, there'll be school groups, and there's a lot of different things we can do. Division of Fish and Wildlife has a fish passage and river heron program. We sometimes will take out classes, but here we envision the Lower Blackstone as a great opportunity for the public engagement, and we're looking forward to working with the public on that.
Jason McNamee reaffirms ideas that Phil Edwards expressed.
I see it as such a benefit for the state, for our fisheries in the state, and for a lot of that community engagement and connecting people back to nature that Phil mentioned earlier. So really, really important from my view.
If fish passages are put into place along the Blackstone, this could potentially be exciting for communities around the Blackstone, not to mention how it could positively impact the fish migrating up the Blackstone.
For Roger Williams University Journalism, this is David Peters.